Our third performer, number 283, performing the selection, Mr. Charles.
Mama may have, Papa may have, but God bless the child that's got his own, that's got his own. Dear Mr. Charles, what causes homosexuality? I do! I am so deeply, deeply homosexual that I've been known from time to time with just a glance to actually turn someone gay. Watch. Now, baby, that was easy. At least put up a fight. Hello and welcome. I am Mr. Charles, and I host this public access television show that I'd like to call Too Gay, because that's exactly what it is. And I'd like to welcome my delicious studio audience. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming. All three of you. E.E. Cummings once said, "It takes courage to grow up and become the person you are destined to be. In a world full of narrow-mindedness and ignorance, a young boy sees hope at the end of a tunnel and evolves into an adult that creates humor, joy, and a character, known as Mr. Charles by Paul Rudnick." You know, today's modern homosexuals find me an embarrassment. Well, I haven't any idea why, but I'll give you an example. I attended this gay role model conference at NYU, and there I saw this man, this very, very masculine, very deep voice. Looked a lot like you, in fact. I'm a man's man, you know? And he stood up and he said, "We as gays must show the world that we are more than stereotypes, that we are more than screaming queens with effeminate hand gestures and eye makeup." Well, very, very dignified, I stood up and I went, Nelly! And so I was ostracized by a society of people who were ostracized by society themselves. You know, ever since I have begun these broadcasts, I have received tons of letters and postcards, including this one from the National Gay Task Force in Washington, D.C. It reads, "Dear Mr. Charles," stop. I'd like to read you another letter. "Dear Mr. Charles, How do you raise tolerant children in today's political climate? Well, there are many politically aware children's books, including Heather Has Two Mommies and Daddy's New Roommate. And I will soon be publishing my own line of children's books that I'd like to call Uncle Patrick Has a Fabulous New Apartment and Aunt Kathy's Large Friend. Oh, honey, life's a bitch. So I became one. Dear Mr. Charles, do you enjoy gay theater? Honey, I am gay theater! Do you know what I am going to do for you? All right, I am going to give you the entire history of American gay theater in 60 seconds or less. Don't believe me? Well, I can do it. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Hey, you, time me. Go. Well, Jimmy isn't like the other boys. Do you know what you are? I'm just so lonely and sick of my own evil, but Dr. Billy was my friend, and our love was pure and strong. But the things they're saying, they're true about me. Do you know what you are? I am what I am. I just want to be loved. Is that so wrong? So when you speak of gay theater, and you will, be kind, because it is full of love, valor, and gratuitous frontal male nudity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, now you'll never have to see another play starring Nathan Lane again. I remember this one. Dear Mr. Charles, I am a gay man who owns the East Bay hardware store. And I am sick and tired of gay men demanding equal rights when they keep behaving like freaks. We as gays must prove to the world that we are more normal and wholesome. That is how we will earn our place at the table. Honey, I set the table. I arrange the flowers. So by all means, go be normal, be wholesome, be responsible, get married, have children, move to the suburbs. I'll wait here. You know, it's because of freaks like me that assholes like you can write letters like this and not get the crap kicked out of them. So I'd be very careful who you call a freak. Dear Mr. Charles, have you ever been in love? I remember going upstairs into my room and looking into the mirror. I remember seeing this young boy who was bloody and caked with mud. And I remember asking myself, who would you rather be? One of those boys who beat you up? And I saw this boy who was told by the world that what he was a mistake, that what he was would condemn him to a life of complete unhappiness. Or would you rather be Mr. Charles, who even at that young age knew how to turn a schoolyard humiliation into an Academy Award? Who even at that young age knew to turn his face ever so slightly so that the tears would glisten? Who even at that young age knew to run and throw on some Billie Holiday and lip sync with fury? So you ask me if I've ever been in love. Well, yes, I have. With being gay.